Hey, how you doing? This is LAQUAN Mitchell with Acceleration Network. Just wanted to bring an inspirational message to you guys today, which I feel is very key for many people in life right now. And I want to title this message is Don't Give Up, Don't Give In. No matter what you're going through or what you're facing right now on your journey to success, in your journey in life, you got to know that things are going to get tough. They're going to get hard, but you got to keep the perspective. You got to keep the vision that you had when you started. You got to put your cleats to the dirt, and you got to say that you are not going to let up. You're not going to give up. You're not going to go back. You're not going to retreat. That you're in this thing to the very end. And this is called persistence. You have to be persistent. You cannot let up. You cannot go back. For your children are dependent on you. The world is dependent on you. Your family is dependent on you. People are waiting on you. You don't have a choice. You don't have an option to give up. Success is your only option. It's your only route. Don't you dare consider going back. Don't you dare consider giving up. You don't have a choice. It don't matter what you're facing today. I tell you, it's sunny days ahead of you. It's going to get better. It has to get better. But you got to keep marching. You got to keep moving. You got to keep going no matter what. Don't let life get you down. I tell you, things look bad, but I tell you, it's people going through worse things right now. I tell you, I've been through the storm. I've been through places where I felt like I was literally in hell. But I tell you, I kept going. I kept marching. I heard a still small voice in the inside of me that said, keep going. Just keep going. Keep going through days when you lost everything. You lost your house. You feel like you're not going to make it another day. You're dealing with sickness. You're dealing with just different things. But you got to keep going. You can't let go. You can't give up. That new business venture that you started seemed like all is going downhill, that everything just happened at the wrong time. Keep going. Don't give up. For what? Ain't nothing else back. There's nothing else back there for you. Where you going to go back to? This is your moment in life. Seize the moment. Grab it. Be aggressive. That same passion that you put towards hurting individuals in the past, you got to take that same passion and not direct it towards people. You got to love people, but you got to take the passion and that aggression and you got to put it towards your goal. You got to put it towards life. You got to grab life by the chokehold and say, I'm not letting you go till you render and give me what I want out of life. For this life is yours for the taking. Anything you want out of life, you can have it, but you got to want it bad enough. You got to learn to hate failure. You got to learn to know that failure cannot take you out. Nothing can take you out. You were built for this. You're more than a conqueror. You're more than what you're showing yourself to be right now. It's time for you to go to the next level. It's time for you to rise above this thing, but you can't let go. You can't give up. This is your moment. This is your season. Do not let go. Keep marching. The sun is coming out through every dark night. It's a brighter day. It's the truth. Get ready. Your greatest moment is right ahead, but do not give up no matter what. Don't let go. You are not forgotten. You are not forgotten. What you sow, you shall reap. Keep going. You've sown so much, it will be foolish to let go right now. It's too many people depending on you. It's too many generations waiting to hear the stories about how you conquered, how you came through, how you smiled through it all. They didn't even know you was going through something because you looked good doing it. Just keep going. Keep going. Wipe the sweat off your face. Wipe the dirt off your face and just keep on going through it all, through the storm. One time I heard this story. I heard it way back in the day from my mother. It was a storm they said that a family was going through. And as they went through the storm, the wife kept saying, we need to stop. We need to stop on the side of the road because all the cars were pulling over. All the cars were pulling over. Now stay with me. This is a powerful story. All the cars were pulling over because of the storm. But the father said, no, we got to keep going. We're going to keep going. We're going to keep going. And the wife said, no, we got to pull over, baby. It's too dangerous. He said, no, you'll see shortly. And he kept going through the storm and he was going and it was raining so heavy. Lightning and thundering and flooding, and he kept going, and all of a sudden it got sunny. All of a sudden the storm stopped. It stopped. They parked the car and he got out the car and he said, honey, look back. And as they looked back, it was still storming. It was still raining. It was still flooding, but it was behind them. You see, that's the same way with life. You see, the storm's not going to stop. It's only going to stop if you go through. You got to go through. You got to come through the storm, because when you come through the storm, you're coming through a better person with greater character. You're coming through stronger. You got to grow out of this thing. You got to get better than this thing. You got to grow stronger than this thing, but keep going, keep marching, keep going forward. Do not let up. Do not give up. You are great. You are built for this. This is your moment. This is your season. I don't care what your goal is. You will conquer it. You will be successful at life. I speak that over you and your family. You will be successful, but you got to come into agreement with me. You can't let this circumstance take you out. You can't let what that person said about you, what your parents said about you, or what they said about you as a kid take you out. You got to determine that this is your moment and you will not let up. You are coming through. You will be successful. You will make sure that everybody who mocked you, everyone who spoke ill concerning your dream, you'll put them to shame by your actions, not by your words, not by you going to hurt them or slander them or talk back to them, but put them to shame by actually fulfilling the dreams that you said you would do. That's the greatest way to put your enemies to shame. You have to move forward. You don't have a choice. You don't have a choice. So I charge you this day. I charge you this day. Be successful. Be great. Don't give up. Don't let up. No.